So hello guys, Bountrue here with a new video. So today we are going to be looking at the Armory passes. We are gonna look at the collections that are here in the Armory. To be precise, we are going to be looking at what is the most profitable, what is getting removed, and also what could be the next collection that could be removed. So let's get right into it. So we are going to go chronologically. So we are gonna start with the limited edition time, which right now is the M4-A1s Solitude. You can get the M4 Solitude in 4 conditions, as you know, factory new to battle scared, and you can get it in various patterns, as you can see here. There's like 5 main patterns if I'm right. So you have the first one, dark blue mountains. Then you have the second one, which is light blue mountains. Then you have the cloud pattern that people tend to really like because you can make a nice craft on it and even get a nice combo with your gloves or knife. Then you have the green mountains, which I think can be too with some sun. And at last you have the golden mountains, which is the most rarest of them all. And now for the profitability. So we are using csroi.com. As you can see here, the unboxing ROI is 128%, which in average you should be making $2 by opening one. But have in mind that you need to open a lot of them, because if you just open 2, you can get really unlucky and get 2 battle scares and lose all of your money. Would I advise you to open this M4? Sure, if you are looking to hold long term, because this skin will be never again claimable or trade up to. You can open a few of them and just keep them. Some good patterns, some good minimal wares, or some factory news, because the factory news are the biggest gainers. Maybe some cloud patterns, you know. But if you are just looking to get your first knife from the Armory pass, I would not advise you to open the M4-A1s Solitude, and it will be removed in 50 days. Next on, we have the missing link charms. The missing link charms could be the next one to be removed, also with the small arms charms, but we don't know exactly which one will be removed first. Judging by how Valve is removing the latest collections, first one to be removed should be the missing link charms, because they are less desired and less demanded. Same as the character craft stickers, the gallery case, and the graphic collection. From all these collections, least demanded. To make a profit from charms, you should open with 200 stars to get a profit. The ROI on these is 133%, which the biggest profit is from the pinks and from the reds. Should you open these? Yeah, for sure. You can hold them long term or just get a fast profit, but right now, at the time I'm recording this video, they are not the most profitable ones of the ROI. The most profitable are the character craft, the graphic design, and the elemental craft. So you shouldn't really open these at this time right now, but in the future, when these two get removed and people start mega claiming these to get the ROI down, this could be a good one to unbox, because people will be still demanding these, but no one is opening them. Now, the missing link charms. I will not say much information to these. These have almost the same ROI as the missing link charms, and the same things I have said about the missing link charms applies to the small arms charms. So let's get right to the next one. The next one we have here is the Train 2025 collection. The Train 2025 collection is the least demanded collection of all these collections, even from the gun collections like the Sport&Field, Overpass, or the graphic design collection. It has a miserable ROI of 92%. If you want to make profit, you really need to get lucky by opening skins in factory new, maybe the Tech 9 Whiteout, which in factory new is $160. Or getting something like the classifieds, like the M4-A4 Hellish in factory new, which is, I think, also something like $160. Would I advise you to open this? No, because of this horrible ROI. you would be losing money on every open you would do, and you will lose 9% in total when opening this maybe with 400 stars. This also applies to the Overpass 2024. Even if you really like the Be the Monster, you will be losing money when opening this collection. Now to the graphic collection. This collection has been announced to be getting removed. So by this collection has an incredible return of investment of 193%. Biggest getting from the AVP, from the classifieds, from the restrictics, and from the good mil specs like the crossfade. When if you get it in a factory new, you are looking at $17, which is one Armory pass. Would I advise you to open this collection? Yeah, because it's a collection that will be getting removed, and just now if you open it, you can be getting incredible ROIs just in a week when you are gonna try to sell these skins. And if you get really lucky and get something like the pink or the red, you will just keep them for some time and you will see incredible returns on these, even on the purpose. Am I myself right now opening these? No, because I don't have many stars. But for someone with 400 stars, this is one of the best he can spend them on, because he can get the AVP, and in the long term he can make so much money. Even if he gets the factory new, he has $1,900 in his pocket. Now, the Sport&Field collection. I really like this collection. It's one of my favorite, because if you hit the max win, you hit the M4-A1s Fate, and you are $600 in profit. As on, when you hit the Overpass, you can hit the Be the Monster in Battle Scared and get just $100. Here, if you hit the red, you can only hit it in factory new or minimal wear, and on both, you are getting like $500 or $600. Also, added the Fate factor, you can get 100% Fate and you can get big overpay. This collection has the unboxing ROI of 128%, which is the best from the guns collection if we don't count the graphic design collection because it's getting removed. The next are sitting on 94 and 92, as I have already shown you. Also, the pinks are really valuable, but the purples have almost no price, so if you want to try to trade up from these, the purples will be a great ones to start with, because you can get them for really cheap, made the heat treated 5.7, and get some fillers and try to get the pink, and from the pink go for the red, which as you can see are both worth $650 and one is almost $700. Would I advise you to open this collection? Yeah, because as we already know, they will be removing the collections from the Armory pass, so the next one could be the Sport&Field collection, but I don't think it will be. And you can have a skin that is discontinued and just pretty nice looking. Next on, Fever Case. Just go fast about this one. The Fever Case has gone up in the price because people are not opening it in such a big numbers. Also, people have stopped farming them in such a big numbers. And when the announcement of the gallery cases, all of the people have shifted to opening the gallery cases, graphic collection and the character craft stickers. So these have gone up in price. Should I claim these? Yeah, in the future this can go up even more, because no one is farming them right now, so the demand will go higher and the price will go higher with it. So you can claim, but it's not the best. Now with the gallery case, with the case that is getting removed, you should claim this so you can have in the future biggest gains. Valve has it kept in the game right now for 9 days from the announcement, so people are really starting to farm it. But in the future when it gets removed, this could see the same numbers as something like the Shadow Web case, when it's right now costing $9, but this with a fixed price of 80 cents could see even bigger returns. Now the Elemental Craft stickers. These are my favorite to open, because these are not announced to getting removed, but if you look at the ROIs, the ROIs is the biggest of them all from the Armory if you are not counting the two that are getting removed. It's 25% more profitable than the second most profitable thing in the Armory right now. The most profitable of course being the classifieds and the reds. From the restricted, it's only the rainbow route, but these green glitters are absolutely worthless. And from the blue, if you hit the high heat or the boat charge, you are also in profit and you have a lot of blue stickers that make you break even. That's why this collection is so profitable. And at last, the character craft stickers. So we have gone through all the collections. Now let's talk about which you should open. You should open these 3 and maybe claim the fever and gallery case. Right now you should not be concentrating on opening anything else. Just open these 3: character craft, the graphic design, and the elementary craft. But have in mind that if you only have 1 armory pass and want to get a knife, you should stick to the stickers because they cost 1 star and it's the biggest chance to profit, because you don't need to spend many stars to get some good profits and buy your second armory pass. As on with the graphic design, it is advised to open at least with 400 stars, because the drop chance of this is 1 in 781, and to get the classified it is 1 in 312, which means if you open the pink, you are making back your 10 passive you have spent, and also you are getting the trash, which is also worth some money. And that's everything for the video. I wish you a great rest of your day. Please like, subscribe, and give me some feedback in the comment section. See you next time, guys. Bye.